Hello, friends. Motivated by the actual pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19, and in the view that antiseptic products like antibacterial gels are less available, I want to share with you an home technique to produce an antiseptic solution in an easy and economical way. The technique is focused on the production of hypochlorous acid through an electrolysis reaction. First, I'm going to mention the materials needed. To produce 1 liter of antiseptic solution, in principle you will need 1 liter of water. It's not necessary to be purified water. You can take directly from the tap. Then you will need vinegar. You can take vinegar directly from the kitchen. In this case I will use vinegar from rice. Second, you need salt. This is the same. Salt that you can use in the kitchen is the same. We are going to need also a USB cable. It could be from an old cell phone. Everybody have an old cell phone, so it could be works. So we are going to use a tube charger, a common charger to recharge a cell phone by USB cable. This charger is connected or plugged directly in the outlet. We need 2 pieces of wire, 16 or 18 gauge, with approximately 5 centimeters. We'll need also a piece of dry snow as insulator. We need a gripper as tool, and also a normal soup spoon. Then these are the materials. Now I'm going to show you how to prepare the solution. So first we need to prepare saline solution at 0.9% concentration. So to prepare this concentration of 0.9%, we need approximately 9 to 10 grams of salt. Actually, it doesn't have to be exact or precise. So we're going to take a spoon. It has to be full filled, but not over filled, just like that. And this amount is approximately 9 to 10 grams. As I told you, it doesn't have to be precise. Now, the next step is to decrease the pH of the water. Normal water has a pH of 7 approximately. We're going to use the vinegar to decrease the pH to approximately 5. So by previous experiments I have done before, I know that we need approximately 3 measures like this. So with this measure 3 times, we are going to decrease the pH to approximately 5. This is the first one. So now we are going to use the second one. And the third one. So now we are going to remove the solution in order to dissolve the salt and the vinegar. The idea is to have an homogeneous solution. So here, once the solution is completely dissolved, we have now a saline solution with pH of 5. The next step is going to produce the electrodes. So for that, we are going to use the two pieces of wire. We are going to remove the insulator, and we are going to get the two pieces of wires like this. In the opposite tip, we are going to put a small deformation like this, and then we are going to use the USB cable. We are going to keep the USB connector, and in the opposite side we are going to cut the connector that we connect directly to the cell phone. We don't need it anymore. So once we cut it, we are going to remove the insulator, and you are going to get 4 wires inside. So you are going to keep the red and the black one. We have 5 volts in these two colors, so the idea is to use 5 volts. We are going to connect in these wires or electrodes like this. So now we have our electrodes connected directly in a USB cable. Now we are going to use the snow dry as insulator to put the electrodes. We are going to use a small piece around 3 by 4 centimeters. We are going to put electrodes like this in order to insulate them in this way, just like that. Here we have our electrodes and connected to our USB cable. Now we're going to connect the cube charger in a regular way, just like that. And we are going to plug directly to the outlet, like that. Here we have now 5 volts in our electrodes. Okay? So now we are going to introduce the electrodes directly in the saline solution in this way. So after this, you are going to notice a kind of bubbles in the electrode with the black wire. These bubbles are hydrogen as a production of the reduction in the cathode. Then you also will notice a kind of corrosion in the red wire. This is normal also. This is the oxidation effect in the anode. So in this way we have an electrolysis reaction, and after a while you are going to notice also around the container some bubbles. These bubbles are mostly hydrogen and also oxygen. Then the idea is to keep the hydrolysis reaction by at least 1 hour. If you can keep the reaction more time, it could be better because the concentration of hypochlorous acid is going to be bigger. So at least 1 hour, 2 to 3 hours is much better. Also, I want to recommend that if you don't need 1 liter of antiseptic solution, you can make the reaction by small volume. Let's keep this reaction over here. And now I want to say that once you get the antiseptic solution, the solution is not stable, it is unstable, and you have to use the antiseptic solution within the next 60 to 90 minutes. After that, you don't have a solution with antiseptic properties. Then, in this window of time, 60 to 90 minutes, you can use the solution to wash fruits, vegetables, wash your hands, cleanse surface in order to make disinfections. So the antibacterial properties works in this window of time. Well, by last, I just want to recognize that this technique to produce antiseptic solution is a proposal from Professor Rubinsky in UC Berkeley, California. Thank you very much. See you soon.